It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs under the lights on Monday night.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders. Now year 2 with the Saints, Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Carr working out of the gun. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, KC. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did. and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. You'll get that complete. That's Justin Watson. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Kelsey opens his account, his first catch, and a first down to boot. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The man in motion is Watson. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Carr. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Carr to the outside, complete to Johnson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Carr now. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. First and 10. Carr. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? To throw, it's Carr. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. To throw is Carr. Left side into the hands of Olave. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Carr working out of the gun. He'll get that to Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Back is Carr. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's Xavier Worthy And his Kansas City will do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. The man in motion is Watson. On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Looks to be an injured player, and oh no, it's Travis Kelce who is being looked at. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the ground, this is Hunt. He'll manage only a couple. Colin Saunders getting in there to make the tackle. Second down and 8. They go play action with Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On 1st down, Carr. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelce. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Demario Davis there on the play. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's caught by Hunt, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes, and that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The tight end Moreau is in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. The tight end Moreau is in motion. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And that one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Second down, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. In the shotgun, it's Carr. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. Big opening up the middle. Saints going to use their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Now, Carr. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Carr now on second down. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Play action here. Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here come the Chiefs in last year's Super Bowl. Set to go now on first and 10. Now a carry for Hunt. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The man in motion is Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The tight end Moreau is in motion. left side into the hands of Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll go play action with Carr. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. His drive will start on the ground, and this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. The man in motion is Watson. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 34. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now. Here's 2nd and 6. We'll try the right side this time. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got a man. That's Watson. They pick up 17 through the air, and the Chiefs have a 1st down. I'll give on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. The man in motion is Watson. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the 2nd half.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They'll run here. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick to the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll run. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. To throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They go with Hunt. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, KC. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Throwing is Carr. The open man is Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They come up for 2nd and 2. Carr working out of the gun. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's 2nd down. Mahomes back. Again, working deep downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Chiefs draw even as they tie the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. On first down, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. The man in motion is Watson. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. Now, a first throw here in overtime. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. One with first and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A run here with Kamara. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Carr. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans. So the shotgun, it's Carr. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look the middle here with Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, as strange as it sounds, as this game has gone on longer, both these defenses have not only gotten better, but they're more energized as this game's gone on. I mean, look how deep we are into overtime, and they come through with an impact play like that interception when most defenses are just downright exhausted.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now a carry for Hunt. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. Carr now to throw on 1st down. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Carr. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a team. And now, since we are in overtime, all challenges come from the replay officials, so we will get another look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Gray is the motion man here. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Mahomes on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Second and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll stick with him again. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one to win it in overtime. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. Oh no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Such a deflating feeling now on that sideline. Here, you have a shot where you make it, you win. Now your defense has to go back on the field again, and I can guarantee you this is going to be a slow walk back onto that field.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Carr working out of the gun. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Saints first down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Kamara. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long. Carr. And this ball incomplete on third down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now a run on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off off the bootleg. It's Mahomes. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.